As physics is the study of matter and energy, this next application, the energy skate park, is surely a popular concept in physics. As you can see, you got this little skater rolling back and forth, and he will continue to do this forever and ever. One of the questions you'll be asked is, why will he continue to do this forever and ever? But before we get to the questions, let's start looking at how to use this. Let's start down here. Sim speed. This is a simulation speed. This allows him to move this speed, or you could slow him down, and now he just moves slower. Nothing changes physically, except that visually he's moving slower. You can also pause him if you want to move some things around and move him step by step. It's this kind of a similar thing we had with the motorcycle and the archer, just different symbols. Over here, you can always reset. It'll prompt you, are you sure you want to set? Yes. And it'll always put it back to the default setting. You could also return the skater, and he goes back to the starting point, wherever he's at. That'll come in handy when you start creating your own track. For those of you that feel creative and special, you can choose your skater, and you get a few options. You get the cool surfer dude, the girl with the cool ponytail. Bulldog on a skateboard is usually my favorite. We got a bug and a ball also. I will let you play with those a little bit, but I want to get the bulldog just because he is cool. Measuring tape gives you something that you can move around. That's 2 meters. You can also make it longer. In terms of this scenario, that's 2.9 meters. The potential energy reference line. Potential energy is 0 at this dotted line. You can move it up if you want, and down, but the potential energy starts there. You can do a grid for some specifics. Again, when you start making your own thing, you can have some fun with that. You can also choose locations. We'll skip over the graphs for now. You can choose locations. You can go into space. And it looks like the dog is wanting to stay in space. Let's bring him back. You can go to the moon. You can go to Jupiter. You can go to Earth. I will let you play around with that when you have a chance. Or you could just arbitrarily choose your gravity. Earth is 9.8 Newton per kilograms. You could go up to Jupiter or down to space, whatever you feel like, and things change. We can also track the friction. This makes it more friction or less friction. And we could change the mass of the skater. If you want the 200 kilogram bulldog, I guess you got a fat bulldog. That's an option. And you can restore all defaults and always just go back to the beginning by hitting reset. Yes. Now, those are the basics. Couple other modifications that you can play with. Each of these circles, you can actually change how the track works. You could also, he just fell. You could also add track if you want. So, be creative, be thoughtful, and make sure you are answering each of the questions available. Good luck.